Hiya, we come again today to Mark's studio, and we come to go and do some sunflowers today in watercolour and oil pastel mixed media. So it's going to be quite a quick one, so mostly we're going to try and keep it down to about maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes on this, so as to be really quick and spontaneous as well. First of all, there's some sunflowers. I know they're plastic, but it doesn't matter, just something in which I can actually imagine something in it. They're not presented at all very well. They've got they're not in a vase or anything like that, so I'm going to try and do my own composition in there. First of all though, we're going to do some drawing. So let's draw some sunflowers. I'll take the paper on her, and I'm just going to draw some flowers on there. Okay, just very quickly. I'm going to take a line for walk. Just one of these up here, which is a big thick graphite pencil, 6B graphite pencil, and just to start off with. Okay, then I'll start off maybe one just there. I want to put one just there. Okay, so just start off, and I'll just take a line for walk. I hope you can see that. Let's just take it out. Just to get the basic shapes of it. I'm not looking for a botanical drawing, just the shape, so that I can find something in this picture. And something which is, just take a line forward, just keep it going. And then I'm going to put another one just around here, just to get that centre, and then do it in there. I'm just going to do some few leaves in there. Very quick in there, very spontaneous. Okay, we've got another one just down here, I think. Just to see, find some of the shapes in the shape of the leaves. You could do these to any flowers at all. You can do it to any object really. Just on the flowers, the sunflowers. Most people know sunflowers. Great big things in which you can paint a lot of nice shapes, nice bright colours. Right, got my basic composition, 1, 2, 3, like that. And now I want to see if I can get some colour on it. But I want some colour on it with some oil pastels. I'm going to use a wax resist on this. So first of all then, I'm going to see if I can get some yellow on there. So just the yellow one here. I'm just going to go with a pattern all on the inside, just on in there. So I will leave a few little bits in there, some like little circles in there. For one, I'm going to put some colour on it, and some yellow in here, and some yellow in there. So I'm going to break this in half now. So I want to use the sharp edge. For those in there, I've used that edge in there, and now I'm going to use this sharp edge up here. Use some of the leaves, the petals in there. So mixes with some of the graphite, gives it a bit of dirtiness, but it's quite nice. That bit of happy accident. I haven't actually practiced this, I just thought of it. I've done a few in before, but I haven't actually thought about what this one's going to be like. I never do. It just spoils becomes too static. It becomes like I've already practiced it, and the next one I can never do the same. And then the next one, this one, and then a few little bits in there, just some sunshine. So I've got that one in there now, so it's like that. Okay, then I'm going to pick a green, that's for the leaves, just like that, just on the side, I'm just going to the side there, just to make some leaf-like shapes. And up there like that as well. Quite quick this. Down all the way down. And all the way up. Maybe just a few up here. Maybe a few there to go around on the outside. Just some shapes like that. Just going to get this yellow again, and I'm just going to then produce some more of this for the leaves. Just to give it a bit of, I'm really pushing down on that. Gosh, my thumb is. That's it. So when I get the paint on it, it's going to run around the outside, but it's not actually going to go on in the middle. And these shapes will come out more when I put some watercolour on it, because I put in splashes of watercolour all over. And then again with this one. So and then a few more there. Okay. So now I'm going to get a candle on there. And I'm going to go some little bits around it. This will stop also. Give me some white lines on it. So I'll go back to the paint. When the watercolour doesn't go on this, see, so it will show up as white and give a nice white line, some nice sparkly bits. And again, maybe a few little bits around down there, just to give it some extra stuff. And then again with this one there. Whoa, it's an orange, this one. Nice colour. Yeah. Now that's my plan for the watercolour. Now, it's very quickly put in. It's not accurate or anything like that. It's just put expressively in. So I really push that oil pastel in. The graphite's nice. It's 6B pencil, and when I go in with the oil pastel, it just it merges with the graphite, spreads the graphite around. Causes a bit of dirt in there, but don't worry about that. It adds to the paint. Now I'm going to do some painting. I got a red, green and yellow, cobalt blue, cadmium red and cadmium yellow. I'm going to get this really water. And now some blue, some red, mix that up. And now with the yellow as well. Alright. Okay. And I'm going to put this on, this blue on. So first of all, I'm going to get a bigger brush, just to go into the drawers here, just on this one there. Yeah. And I'm going to wet it. And you can tell when you put it on, you can see when and where you put the oil pastel and where you put the candle as well. Just wet it a bit, so make it run a bit more. The paper I'm using here is just very simple. It's just wallpaper lining paper. It's nothing else, really. Nothing expensive. Just to muck about on, really. And now I'm going to go on here and just let it run. Just pat it in there. See? So now you see it goes around the outside of the sunflower. Just pat it in there. I've got no idea where this is going to go. Never does. I haven't, as I said, I haven't practiced this composition. You know, I'm just putting it straight out here. So you see the shapes of the candle wax. It's lovely, isn't it? Whoa, that's beautiful. Quite exciting, that. Now in the blue, it's going to pop some red in, and that darkens it up, see? And let it just pop it in, and let it spread around there, look. Wow, that's nice. And then on the inside here, because you've got the brown on the inside of the sunflower, I'm just going to go like this in it. On the inside. And then some blue as well. And then some yellow. And the three colours, of course, if you mix them all up together, they'll have that brown colour in which you want in the middle. There we are. Little brown spots in there. And come round there. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Same thing here. It's nice to have this on the area. Let's get some white water on there. It's, whoa, that ran. Great one that was. Look at that. All the way down. Like that. I don't mind when it's dripping. It adds to it. There we are. Gives it a bit of thing. It's not going to go on any other drawing because you've got it all waxed up. There we are. And all down. I'm going to put some red in now. Put a red in the middle. Give it a bit of light in there. Just putting it in this brush. There we are. Let's pass it around. And the same thing then goes around the back there. Just in there. I've got to put some more water. Some more water in there. Very exciting. Get some of the paint as well. Give it a bit of splash. Hope some of it doesn't go on the books. Yeah. Like that. All over it. And the same thing here as well. Wow, get some water in there. Get some blue. I'm going to get that all up in this side. I'm going to take that completely blue and all onto the tape, because I'll show you in a minute why that's important. Leave that more white in there. Wow, let's get some colour down there. And then I'm going to get some red. And I'm going to pat that in. I'm going to let it run there. There it goes. Wow. And do it again. Just let it run. Very exciting. Get some more blue in there. Put that in there. And let it run. And it runs all the way around the sunflower. So you still get that yellow on the sunflower. But you get, oh, look at that run. Beautiful run. And then all the way around here as well. Let it run. Let it run. Do 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 do. Been watching a bit of Frozen. There we go. Let it go. Do 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 do. Do do do. And then bit of red. I'm just making a mess. This is when you want to decide that you can do this when you're at school. And all the teachers said, don't splatter that paint. And now you can, see? And all over. Nice one. Whoops. And that one there like that. Let's get this one in there. There's some dark in there. In this middle. There we are. And this one as well. Some dark in there. Let's get some of the stuff in there. And then maybe some dark underneath to help it. The shape come through. There we are. There we are. Just like that. Just like that. Pat some colour in. Why I choose the three colours? Because if you've got another colour, let's say a brown, or even a green in that, what happens to your colours is that they'll go slightly. They will go the brown, the dreaded brown part. And that, and it will just go. Horrible colour, and that's what not you want. You want it to be bright still. So now if you keep to the primary colours, you'll find that nothing will go behind. I'm nearly done this, I think. You don't need much. I'm going to go, oh, I love this bit. Oh, you know, like that. That's what you need. Just like that. Okay. So that's almost done. There we are. How's that? How's that for things? It's only just taken me 10 minutes really, just to actually just put a drawing on there with some pastel and splatter some paint on all over. Okay. Now I'm going to dry that completely. Okay. I'm going to dry that off. I've dried that off now. Now we're going to take the tape off, then in the inside tape. I always put this tape around the outside because when I take it off, you'll have a nice white mount around the outside and a nice white frame in which to show your picture off. Right, let's go. There we go. Now look at that. And as you take it off, you can actually see that big reveal. Again, same thing. The big reveal. This is all down there. And again. So now that makes it off into that nice square in which you've got in there. Okay. Got some nice, as it's dried off, it's got some nice marks in there. Okay. So now that's exactly what you want. So I hope you've enjoyed that. It only took me 15-20 minutes just to do that. And if you decide what to do, whatever you paint, something which is just anything in the household, it could be a jug, could be flowers, could be just plastic flowers like these. Don't just copy exactly what they are. Try and make a picture out of it. Try and construct something in which to make an expressive and very colourful painting. Thank you very much. And take a look out more on Mark Studio. Thank you very much.